Hi everyone, this is my first YouTube video. Although I have made videos on Facebook, recently friends of mine asked me to make this video for YouTube because they feel that it is such a great topic that needs to be addressed. So this topic is about green card scammers. Now I used to have a page on MySpace several years ago called Zero Tolerance for Abuse, and that page was about 1,000 members of women who were in domestic violence situations and other situations, and many of those women contacted me to because they were in a marriage where they had been scammed by someone from a different country that had gained access through them to get to their country, only to be divorced after they received the green card or their citizenship. So I would like to cover the many traits of a green card scammer so you can be aware before you get into this type of situation. Okay. Number one, a green card scammer will typically be from a third world country. He will try to gain access into your country. Now, I can only speak from the United States because that's where I live. But he will try to gain access into European countries, such as England, someplace in Europe, Canada, the United States. He will most likely be in his early teens to early 30s, early teens, 20s, early 30s. And he will go after a woman in her 40s, 50s, 60s, and sometimes 70s. Now, he will be in a cyber cafe, or if he's lucky, he'll have a computer in his own home. He will be at the tourist sites in his country. And he will go after an older woman. He will meet her on Facebook. He will meet her in chat rooms. He will meet her on Vivo. He will meet her in other sites, single sites, and he will meet her in the tourist site in his own country. Okay, from the internet side, he will say a warm hello, and he will talk for a few minutes or maybe a few times, and he will want your Skype address or your Yahoo address or MSN and take you out of that internet site and chat with you one-on-one on Skype, Yahoo, or MSN. He will ask you your age. He will charm you, okay? You're lonely, you're an older woman, and you're flattered by his charm, okay? After a short time, he will even ask you, talk about marriage. He will want to get married. He will invite you to his country because he cannot come to your country without a visa, okay? He will invite you to his country, and after a short while, he will ask you to marry him. Some of them have even asked for a woman to marry them after a few weeks, few months. He will talk about love right in the beginning. Beware, beware, ladies, beware. This is a caution, okay? Now, why does he go after older women? Because it takes a lot of money to petition for someone to come to this country. Now, I can only speak for the United States. I can't speak for other countries. It takes a lot of money to petition, a lot of hard work to petition. And the woman needs to be stable, and she needs to be on her job for at least a few years because she needs to show immigration tax statements of her income. Now, not very many women in their early 20s are going to have a job that they're going to make 32 to 40 something grand a year. And if you have children, you even have to make more money than that to petition for someone, because there's a certain poverty rate that immigration requires whenever you petition for someone to come to the United States. So that's why they go for older women. She's more stable. Now you will have to take care of the man for at least 2 years financially, whether your marriage lasts or not. When he comes here, you will sign a paper stating by law that you are required to take care of him for 2 years financially. Whether or not he is an abuser, whether or not you don't get along in your marriage, you are liable for him. Okay, now if you don't make enough money, some of you will get a sponsor. So the other person will also be responsible for him financially for 2 years. So that's something else that you need to think about. And the petition process takes at least 1 to 2 years, sometimes longer. Okay? Now if the guy's name comes up as a red flag through immigration, it will take longer for him to come here to your country. Okay, now these are things to consider. Now, there's another reason why he goes after older women. Because you can't have children anymore. He doesn't want to have children with you. Because he's planning to divorce you. And he plans to get married later where he can have children. Okay? He will tell you, oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, age doesn't matter. Oh, age is just a number. Oh, it doesn't matter. If God gives us children, that's fine. No, it isn't fine. No, it's not fine. Because after they divorce you, after they get their green card or their citizenship, they are going to marry someone their own age or younger that they can have a family with. Be wise, ladies, be wise. Okay, now you might have gotten out of an abusive relationship or a bad marriage, and you are chatting with him and talking to him, and because he will ask you, because he's going to play on your emotions and on your weaknesses, okay? And you think, oh my gosh, he's so nice and he's so charming. Well, yes, he is, because he wants something from you, okay? So, he will charm you, and you will fall in love because you're lonely, and you sit at home at night on this internet, and it's so nice to be able to converse with this younger, attractive man because he's flattering you. Be wise. Be wise. He's scamming you. He wants something from you because he's desperate. Desperate people do desperate things, okay? Now, and they also go after disabled people. Isn't that sad? Yes. And then after a short time, they will ask you to go to their country, and then they will ask you to marry them. No, 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 no. It's fine to go to their country, meet with them. If you're actually interested, really, but 9 times out of 10, they're going to scam you. Be wise. Be very wise. Okay? Some of these relationships do work. 9 times out of 10, they do work. Okay? But go to the consulate website from the country that you're talking to with this guy who's charming you. Go to the consulate and you'll see at the bottom, it will tell you warning. Warning. Okay? There is so much of it going on, ladies, and you are bringing this person into your life, into your family's life. And if you have children, you're bringing this man into your children's life, only to have them leave you after 2 years, only to have all this money that you've put into them and time and energy that you've sat on your ass, on the computer, in front of them, day after day, week after week, month after month, and sometimes 2 years. Only to have them come here, to your country, to your family, to your home, to scam you after 2 years, to look in your face every day, and you taking care of them financially. Some of you are putting these guys in school here for a better education, for a better life. You're buying them clothes, you're buying them car, you're putting their name on your home, only to have them use you and leave you. Desperate people do desperate things, and you need to be wise. You need to be very wise. Okay? Now, I'm not just talking about women, men also. I know men personally here also who have brought women from other countries only to have them use them also, wipe out their checking account, take their home, bring their families here, divorce him. Go to the embassy, said he beat me, make a big scam so she could get out of the marriage sooner. Yes, it happens to men also. Men, don't be flattered by her beautiful, charming self, okay? She's a younger girl also, and you're an older man in midlife crisis or whatever. You're going after the younger woman. Wrong. Wrong. She's trying to scam you also. Now, some of these marriages work too. Okay, I have to give credit to some of the marriages that do work. I'm not just saying they don't all work, okay? So you can't come back later and say, Nora, you bitch, you said this and you said that about my husband or my wife. We have a successful marriage. Okay. I'm not speaking for those. I'm only speaking for the users and the people who I'm advocating right now who have been used and abused by these people. Okay? So, the guy wants to marry you. Tell his parents to come to the cam. If he's really serious about it, have the parents come. Meet them on the cam. Meet his parents when you go to his country. Yes, meet them. Be wise. But some of the families are in on it too, because they want a better life for their son or daughter. Alright? Just be wise. Don't let your emotions run you. Be logical. What's wrong with finding somebody in your own country? Yeah, I know you're saying, oh, I'm sick of American men, I'm sick of American women, because you've had bad experiences. But you know what? They're not all that bad. But it's better. It's better than bringing someone here that's going to use you and abuse you anyway. Okay? So hopefully I've helped out some people here so they can be more cautious about online dating, about internet relationships, and about people from other countries. Okay? I hope this video has helped you, and I hope to be seeing you and talking to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.